Whether you're looking to break a bad habit or start a good one, the blueprint for success is in the book Atomic Habits by James Clear. And guess what? It's not about making huge, overwhelming changes. It's about small, incremental shifts that add up to massive results over time. Sounds simple, right? But trust me, there's a lot more to it than meets the eye. So, what exactly are atomic habits? You might be thinking of atoms, the smallest particles of matter, right? And you wouldn't be wrong. James Clear uses the term atomic because these habits are small, tiny even, but like atoms, they pack a punch. Imagine you're trying to push a huge boulder up a hill. Doing it all at once, impossible. But inch by inch, step by step, over time, the boulder starts to move. That's how atomic habits work. Tiny changes, compounded over time, can lead to remarkable results. Clear says, success is the product of daily habits, not once-in-a-lifetime transformations. Think about that for a second. You don't need a grand life overhaul to make a real difference. Just 1% better every day can lead to something extraordinary. Speaking of that 1%, Clear really emphasizes the power of small, consistent habits. It's like investing in a savings account. You won't see massive growth overnight, but over time, those little contributions compound into something substantial. Here's an analogy. Imagine a plane leaving Los Angeles on its way to New York City. If the pilot shifts the plane's course by just a few degrees, it won't land in New York. It'll end up hundreds of miles away, maybe even in Washington, D.C. That tiny shift in direction led to a huge difference in the outcome. The same goes for your habits. Every small choice you make today affects your future in ways you can't always see immediately, but over months and years, they shape who you are. Okay, so how do habits actually work? According to Clear, there are 4 stages in every habit loop: cue, craving, response, and reward. 1. Cue. This is what triggers the habit. It could be a time of day, a certain emotion, or an environment. 2. Craving. The desire or motivation to perform the habit. It's that itch that needs to be scratched. 3. Response. The action you take, whether it's something positive like exercising or negative like scrolling through social media for hours. 4. Reward. This is the payoff. It satisfies your craving and reinforces the habit loop. Let's take an example we can all relate to. Checking your phone. The cue, a notification sound or the sight of your phone on the table. The craving, the desire to see what the message is or check social media. The response? You pick up your phone and start scrolling. The reward, that hit of dopamine when you see something you like or find a funny video. It's a habit loop that many of us are stuck in. Now, here's the exciting part. How do you build good habits and break bad ones? James Clear lays it out with his 4 laws of behavior change. 1. Make it obvious, set cues for your good habits. Want to read more? Leave a book on your pillow so it's the first thing you see before bed. 2. Make it attractive. Pair your habit with something you enjoy. For example, listen to your favorite podcast while going for a walk. 3. Make it easy. Reduce the friction. If you want to exercise more, lay out your workout clothes the night before so you have fewer excuses in the morning. 4. Make it satisfying. Give yourself a small reward when you complete the habit. Maybe check off a habit tracker or enjoy a piece of dark chocolate after completing a workout. Hey, whatever works, right? Okay, so we know how to build good habits, but what about breaking the bad ones? This is the tough part, right? But don't worry, Clear gives us some helpful strategies for that too. 1. Make it invisible. Remove the cue. If you're trying to cut back on junk food, don't keep it in the house. Out of sight, out of mind. 2. Make it unattractive. Reframe your mindset. Instead of thinking, I can't have that snack, think, this snack is getting in the way of my health goals. 3. Make it difficult. Increase the friction. If you spend too much time on social media, delete the app or set up screen time limits. 4. Make it unsatisfying. Add a layer of accountability. Maybe share your goal with a friend or use a habit tracking app that keeps you on your toes. Breaking bad habits is all about disrupting the loop. One of the most powerful ideas in Atomic Habits is that true habit change is an identity shift. It's not about saying, I want to run a marathon. It's about becoming the type of person who runs. It's not about losing weight. It's about becoming the type of person who makes healthy choices. That's why it's so important to tie your habits to your identity. If you see yourself as someone who values fitness, it becomes easier to exercise regularly. When you shift your identity, habits naturally follow. Ask yourself, who is the type of person I want to become? Once you have that answer, start aligning your habits with that vision. So, to sum it all up, Atomic Habits is all about the small changes that lead to big results over time. Focus on the 1% improvements. build good habits with the 4 laws of behavior change, and break bad habits by disrupting the loop. And most importantly, align your habits with the identity of the person you want to become. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, share with someone who needs a habit overhaul, and of course, subscribe for more life-changing insights. See you in the next one.